Hello, my name is Jay Hortonberry and I'm with Freemasonry Facts. I'd like to tell you a little bit about how I became involved in Freemasonry. When I was a younger kid, I saw the Shriners in the parades, and I've gone to the Shrine Circus numerous times, and I always thought, man, those guys are pretty cool and it looks like they have a lot of fun. And then later, as I got a little older, I learned about the Shriners hospitals and all the cool things that they do. And I thought, well, if I ever had the opportunity to get involved in something like that, I would like to. So fast forward through a series of fun and exciting circumstances, I became a building superintendent at the Syrian Shrine Mosque in Cincinnati, Ohio. And when I took on that position, I realized, man, I'm working where all the Shriners are working. This is really cool. And I thought, wow, I really want to find out how to become a Shriner. So I started asking, hey, how do I become a Shriner? And they would all tell me that you'd have to be a Mason before you become a Shriner. Well, I had no idea what a Mason was or what Freemasonry was. Nothing about Freemasonry. So as time went by, I continued to ask, and they continued to give me a little bit more information. And I petitioned a lodge and became a Freemason. At this point in time in my life, I did not know Jesus, and I was not necessarily an atheist, but I would say I was agnostic at best. I thought that there was a God out there, but he didn't really care about what I was doing. I was just a minuscule human doing my thing. Anyway, so I became a Freemason, and I found out, wow, they think a lot like I do, that God is this mystical bookkeeper, and he puts down a check mark for every good thing you do, and he puts down an X for every bad thing you do, and at the end, when your time expires, God tallies up the good marks and tallies up the bad marks, and that determines whether or not you get into heaven. That's the way I pretty much perceived God, and that was pretty much my faith. And Freemasonry took that and solidified it with their teachings, because Freemasonry teaches that if you keep the secrets of Freemasonry, that if you're a good and virtuous man and you continue to learn the secrets of Freemasonry, you will learn and become a better man, thus putting you in the position to stand before the great architect of the universe to hear, well done, good and faithful servant, enter into the joy of the Lord. Which, man, that for me at that time in my life was like, man, I just went from doing little check marks with a pen to now God's using a marker, because I'm getting some good check marks because I'm a Freemason. Everything I do must be really good. So I'm going to get into heaven. I honestly believed that as a Freemason, I was going to get into heaven because of Freemasonry. And the teachings therein. Then I went into the Scottish Rite and fell in love with the Scottish Rite as much as I did the Blue Lodge, and enjoyed the ceremonies, the rituals, and the teachings that continued to build on being a virtuous man, being true to your friends, and helping and charitable would all lead to admittance into the Celestial Lodge above. And now was the big time. After I became a Scottish Rite Freemason, I went to the shrine and became a Shriner. Now, when you become a Shriner, you profess that Allah's God. You take your oath on the Quran, and all of the rituals and everything that are in the shrine are very much based on the Islamic faith. But to me, that didn't matter, because I just assumed, like Freemasonry teaches, that all religions are praying to the same God. It doesn't matter what name you call him, just as long as you're praying to a God or the God. So with that being said, fast forward a few years, 10 years, after being involved in Freemasonry and really enjoying it, I came to Christ and found out the truth, that the only way to heaven is through Jesus Christ. That anyone that teaches anything other than Jesus Christ as a form of salvation is missing the mark. And so that's why I became a Freemason, and now that's why I'm out of Freemasonry. I became a follower of Christ, and I profess Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. I'm no longer bound to the oaths that I took in Freemasonry, in the Scottish Rite, and in the Shrine. I've renounced them, and now I'm on a mission through the ministry called Freemasonry Facts to help other men see the truth about Freemasonry and help them be free. Check out my Facebook page at Freemasonry Facts. I have a book that you can purchase on Amazon that is titled Freemasonry Facts. And you can always check out my channel. I'll hope to be posting more videos. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to post them in the comments below. Subscribe. Reach out to me any way you can. And I will tell you the truth about Freemasonry. And God bless.